Today's like the last big day of food, and it's funny, like the more food I've been eating, the hungrier I am. So I'm actually eating over 3,000 calories today. It's like 3,100. 170 grams of protein, 70 grams of fat, 500 grams of carbs. Hopefully it's the last day to fill out and land where we want to be. And then tomorrow just to tighten up a little bit. And then wake up crisp and full for show day. That is the goal. So I know everyone's coming in really conditioned because I show my physique every week and it's getting more and more conditioned. So that's what everyone's kind of pushing for. So that's really exciting.
Yep.
And more clearly defined like that round.
Yeah, she hasn't got the insane vascularity in the quads anymore, either, which is a good thing.
Popping.
The quads are so full.
Yeah.
But she's
Little
not.
degrees of difference.
Yeah, she hasn't lost any tightness in her midsection though.
No.
I've beaten champions and I've been beaten by champions, and this is just the nature of the sport, and you have to be able to take your wins and your losses always graciously. It's a sport where a number of people in front of you say, yeah, you're the best on the day, and it's what they think looks the best. So it's so subjective, and a beautiful thing I love about this sport is that we're all someone's favorite. This weekend, while I'm nervous, I think I'm more excited at the moment than ever. I feel incredibly grateful. Like when I think about this prep, I think just immense gratitude. I've got friends and family coming to watch me for the first time in my entire career of being on stage, and I've done nearly 20 shows. This is the first. There's layers to this cake, and if I get the cherry on top at the end, amazing. It's going to be a phenomenal cake. But if I don't, it's still a beautiful cake. Like I'm not going to rip myself apart and be like, oh, you just weren't good enough. The best was the best on the day, and I've done the best that I could for this prep, and you walk away and you try and do something better for the next prep, because there's always another time. 2 days out from the WBFF show, and yeah, this is the first time. Like this prep's been very different to any other prep I've ever done. 1, it's shorter. 2, it was more aggressive, and funny enough, we got the job done in 10 weeks, but I'll probably still never do a short prep again because I like to have time. I don't want to be I didn't enjoy being so aggressive with the output. I'm taking a year off to build, so I'll probably have more body fat to start with, because I actually started at 11-point-something% body fat before I started this prep. And then about 2.5 weeks ago, I was 7.6. So I just prefer a longer prep because I like to eat out. I like a little bit more flexibility. I didn't enjoy the rigidity of this prep, and I kind of feel not ungrateful, that's not the word, but like I have discipline and I'm a hard worker, but I don't want to suffer more than I need to. Like I'm okay to suffer, but I feel like just being so rigid is just kind of misses a little bit of the play. And I've got enough data for myself, and I've done this for so long that I can be a little bit more flexible versus someone who is maybe just starting out in their fitness shows. They're so far from their peak that they don't have the same flexibility as what I have. So my next show, I'll probably do a 16-week prep, or depending on my body fat levels, but looking forward to. I say I want a whole year off, but if I get the job done, the muscle mass that I want in a shorter period, then I might look at exploring a show earlier, but ideally next. Who knows where we're going to go? But next year the goal is to build my physique, because I look at some of you're going to die. Some of the glutes that are coming on this stage with the wellness girls, all natural girls, are just insane. And I'm like, that's what I want. But it's looks like a 3-year project for me. So we'll see. But we're off to training now. Just been told that I can't do lower body. Sad. So line up a body session. Then I'm going to shoot this afternoon. Tomorrow's final rest day, and still a bit of work, and then we've got the retro night, and
modify my training schedule for it.
Yeah, meet everyone. Very exciting. Then show day.
To the public with the
just like, because I've got such a hard physique, I don't like hard photos. I love like I love soft like that, like just oh. Oh my god, how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? Like how are we gonna pick the fucking photo?
That's what I mean. I'm like, how are we gonna do this?
That was good. That was very fun. It was nice to like do a shoot with her. It was just so fun and just easy and quick, and that's probably the only shoot that I was like, oh, we're finishing now? Other ones I'm like, I'm done, my back. And even JT, I really love the way JT shoots. It's always very soft, and I've got a very hard physique, which is fun for photographers to shoot. It's fun for me to do all my videos and everything, but I prefer a softer look. I don't like a really hard look. So that was really, really fun. And I'm like, I feel like there's certain people that like really bring out my personalities, and like Sequoia's just so easy to bounce off, and it reminds me of one of my other best friends. Her name's Alex Mumby. Shout out to you, Mumby. I used to call her my personality, because like when I'm with her, I'm just like, it's just so, we just bounce off each other so beautifully, and it's just, I never stop laughing, and she's been one of my best friends for a long time. So I feel like Sequoia has that like very similar vibe, and it's just so easy to have a good time with her. So glad I did that, because before I got here I was just like in the makeup chair going, oh my god, I'm so tired. And I'm so glad that tomorrow I'm not doing anything. So there's phenomenal athletes that are competing this weekend, and I shared this on my story this morning because it's something I always think about. And you know, there's a few of the champs who are coming to defend their title, and that is the greatest honor, to come and defend your title. Not many people get to do it. And you know, I did it in 2017, and I lost the title, and it was like a really challenging time, but I learned so much from it. And you know, I can only think back and be like, wow, what an honor it was to be able to do that. Yeah, I mean, I train to win, and I say that out loud and proud, because that's what gives, you know, you the edge, or me the edge, to push hard in hard times and stay on top of your nutrition and do all the things. But the sport is volatile. And you know, we all look good individually, but it's when we all line up that the points get given or stripped away. But no, it's very, very exciting. And my bikini, it's like perfect. It's not this overdone thing. My body wears the bikini. The bikini doesn't wear me, and it's just like beautiful. I'm so excited.